Hello everyone, welcome today. Good evening, it's 11:31 for the PM right now. Today we're gonna... Hello, I'm Mikayuki and today we're gonna draw our Dear Us. My comic BL comic Dear Us, so yeah. And this, since the anniversary is coming, I thought that maybe I should live streaming about this. What is it, Mika? What is it? I'm sorry, it's my cat. What is it, Mika? What do you want, Mika? The fuck do you want, Mika? The fuck do you want, Mika? Sorry about my language. Okay. Oh my god, what does she want? She want to manja at me right now. I pretend I didn't see that, Mika. Hey, my letter is getting hot just by opening the video studio. Okay, this is what we're gonna be. This is what we're gonna do. So as you can see, that's kind of a little bit too detailed. Not detailed, like my name, the 3 case-ups, the Dear Us. You cannot see the us though. And then 3 years, something like that. I thought that gonna be kind of cool. Maybe Easter. I'm not sure it's called Easter egg or something. It's like a detail that to celebrate stuff, you know. So we're gonna start drawing the character. Yeah, we're gonna start eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, you know what? We started the front first. The fronto. Yohei or Suyo? Who's the I think Yohei is the front, the most front one, front position. So I'm gonna draw Yohei. As you can see, I haven't started drawing it, but as you can see, that Yohei is a little bit different than before, I guess. No, I think it's still the same, but as you can see as well, Suyo has a ear piercing here, even though he kind of scared of the needles. Hello Maru, waka how's your house today? So I thought like, hey, maybe I should draw when this is like their first year middle school, you know. But the current story right now, they still in an elementary school. But here I thought like, you know, put in like make them as they are in a first year middle school, shall we? Samaru, how's your house today? Did you eat well? No, I should be resting right now, but today I was a bit like, my mood kind of a little bit swing, and I think it's not good for me to do my commission work. I just got stressed a little bit about the commission work today. Maybe because of my mood, my mood, because I'm period or something. So I thought like, you know, let's do the this art. It's been a while. I've been wanting to do this. I thought I want to make 3K yearly before, but since I post just good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, いいっすね。 I just finished recording the instrumental for my next cover. Came here to chill for a bit. Ah, soka soka. That's good, that's good. お疲れ様。お疲れ様。I see. I guess it turns out well, I assume. The instrumental. What cover you making right now? Okay, I forgot what I forgot what I'm talking about. Wait, I literally forgot what am I talking about. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Nice. Sometimes doing your work really feels like you got stuff to do later. You got something for personal thing later, I guess. That's. Oh, Yorushika song. What song? So, I thought I want to do the 3K sub celebration before, like, but since I post my comment like in both platform, which is Tapas and Webtoon, right? That time like Webtoon already like 3K or something like that. I remember what is now. But there are comment in Tapas haven't reached 3K yet. So I'm still waiting until like they reach 3K. That time I was really excited that finally they able to reach 3K for a long time. So I thought like, so I feel like, yay, it's time for me to do some out of the 3K. But and then I remember, wait, like I remember that the time came so fast, and it's already a March. You see this dear us anniversary. It start 29 March, but I guess like maybe in the Malaysian time zone. But I guess in other time zone, like other times it was like 28 March as well for their time zone. The new one, Rojin told me. Oh, I haven't listened to it. Maybe I should listen it. Maybe I try to listen it later. Man, that's a one song Yorushika that I really want to cover. I did actually the cover. At first, I did cover for that one before, but I haven't shown it to the public yet. For the first 2 time listening, I thought you listen to the cover I made. I was okay. I think this is look fine, but then I listened so many times. I was okay. This is look bad. This is sounds bad. I think I need to redo it again. This is very sounds bad to me. So I'll try and find a time where I will try and find time to redo the cover of the Yorushika song. The Yorushika song that I want to cover. Hit me up for a collab. I let's see, we'll see. Right now I'm really not comfortable doing the collabs usually. Even though there's someone that I'm really close with. Not like closely, but I more like we like hang out like a member or something, right? Like a member, you know. I even not collab with them too much as well because I don't know what to collab. I really don't know what to collab. Like really. So that's why you see all of these years. Oh, sorry, my voice kinda really loud, huh? So like all those like you only see me like only like twice twice or thrice in my whole life to do a collab. As you can see, if you see my the whole stream I did, I think I did only like 2 times or 3 times for whole life, for my whole life, something like that, I think, maybe. Oh, I mean for the Yorushika cover. Think about it. I'm not too into the. I'm not ready. It's more like I'm not ready to collab any of it, like the game collab, the song collab. I'm not ready for the collabs much. Yeah, any collab I haven't ready for it yet. You know, sometimes you want to collab with someone, but you don't know what game to collab, what the things you want to collab. So that's why I don't collab much. Hello. I almost said hello. Hello. Okay, welcome. How's your day? Man, I'm worried. I'm not sure how if the reader came here to look at it, because I'm actually like really like promote and announce this stream to the reader at the webtoon and the top pass. I'm not sure if they come. I'm not sure if they come. But if they come, if they did not come, I just want to say that I kind of like a bit little, just a little regret that I, even though in my heart I really want to do a Q&A, but then I forgot. Like I already did a Q&A before, so I thought like. So I did not think that how should I say? I forgot that I already like make a Q&A for a few times, and I think like probably people don't ask me too much, something like that, ask me too much stuff right now, because I already answered the question before. Maybe they don't want to ask a lot. But hey. So far recently we got what do you mean by come? The readers, the Dear Us readers, I mean. Packing stuff to head to home. Oh, you did say you want to go to hometown, right? When? Is it tomorrow? But yeah, so far, like, but this time the Q&A this time, there's not a lot of people questioning. I mean, like the duration of opening the Q&A is pretty short as well. And it was this time the question is a little bit less. I think much less than before. So this time I got 4 questions. I got 4 questions from the Q&A. But I at least I think I have time. At least I think I have time to answer the question, to do a question, answer the question work stuff. The previous open request, open Q&A. It's not a lot, but that time I really don't much time to do, so I'm really make it very rush. I feel bad for them. Hello Tezo, waka how's your house today? I feel that for reader for seeing me answering question just like that. I was like, I'm really sorry. I feel bad for that. Yeah. So yeah, actually just a few more minutes, this today right now is the last time. I'm not sure if you guys read my comment or not, the dear us. I'm not sure because all of you guys are, not all of you, most of you guys are male, and I appreciate most of you guys are not reading a BL comment as well. But I'm just gonna say, you got a few minutes left. If you want to put a comment question in my comment, you can actually, but you have a few minutes left before you're closing. So if you want to do it, just go to my comment and the link down on the you can click the link on the description down below, so you can go to the latest episode where it's called Q&A for celebration stuff. So you can answer you can not answer a question, put a comment there if you want. You got a few minutes left. Trying to fix my sleep. Me too. Wait, I don't want to fix my sleep at all. I did have a healthy sleep before, just recently, but then somehow I don't like it at all because I'm much more comfortable sleeping during very, very late night. And I usually like working at my work very late, so I somehow like, I don't like when I'm too tired. I'm too tired at that kind of. I know that when I'm tired at around like early than I usually. But hey, it's good to have a sleeping schedule, you know, a good sleeping schedule. But right now, not for me. Oops. I talk a lot, but my hand didn't move a lot. Sorry about that. So right now, who am I drawing right now is Yohei. His name is Yo. I try to remember my OC's name. Usually I'm a type of artist who easily forgot their own OC name. Like easily forgot. His name is Amaya. His given name is Yohei. His family name is Amaya. Well, I kind of have. Okay, I want to ask for the first thing. I want to ask that. Do you guys like read webtoon a lot? Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I need to fix that. Everyone have a hard time when it comes to sleep. Not everyone like some of them, maybe half of them, most of them. Everyone have their own sleeping problem. Yeah. I should fix my sleeping problem too, but it's just I don't want to. So yeah, I have a question of you guys. Do you guys read webtoon a lot? Because I kind of like, I have a lot of stuff to ask. I mean, like I did ask a lot. I did ask some from one of my friend Hakase about the if he read the if you read the webtoon stuff. This is like I think this is kind of like research purpose. I want to know how the reader usually do, like what's the catch, what's make them like of what time, like very, how should I say, we have some few viewers here, right? How many viewers we are right now? I'm not sure. Because I must say, kind of bend a lot. I kind of a bit of venting a lot, kind of bit venting to Sen about a comic a little bit. They kind of like, I'm not sure if they understand it, but at least they're trying to listening to me. They're trying to listening what I'm trying to venting about. Nope, I hate reading, lol. Oh damn. Okay. How about the others? So you hate reading, and I guess you prefer to watch. Then you prefer to watch. You're more like, I think do you watch a lot of anime? I assume that you're more to the like watching the adaptation than the reading stuff. Is it? No? I'm sorry if I literally assuming at you, yeah, assuming to you guys, of you guys. I see. Wakarimashita. I understand that. I really understand it. I also have like some of like series that I prefer to not to read that series. I prefer to watch it. I understand that. But now I'm listening. I'm trying to read a lot. Then watching anime, I started to watch less anime. No, I'm trying to, but since I watch less anime than before, because of that time I was marathon the Marvel, the MCU some most of the MCU series. So I hope. Sorry about that. I think that's my parents. Tried to pick up the reading as a hobby, but it didn't last even for a month. Okay, interesting. So I'm sorry about that. Ibu okay ke, Bo? Bang? Kak. I'm sorry about that. ちょっと待って。I'm back. Sorry about my mom. She's coughing a lot. Kind of really worried about it as well. But she did have that. She actually have that since she was a kid. I think. Was it? I think. So I'm sorry if you guys hear the coughing stuff, the noise at back. Yeah, my mom's still fine so far. So what was I? I forgot what was I. Oh, okay. So you cannot read. I see you're not much into the reading stuff. Even okay, I understand. How is that? Welcome. How's your day, Jeff? I kind of want to ask that. What is GIHF? The Jeff, like Jeff. What is that? What does that mean? Oh my god. Sorry about my sneeze though. It's about sinus stuff. It's a sinus stuff. The wrist dome. So So, what is Jeeve? Like, Jeeve. Nani? Nan sore? Well, what's the meaning? Is that the short form to say good day? I wonder if my camera is okay actually. I'm not sure anymore. My mom is okay. What should I do? I think it's good luck and good luck have fun. Really? I see. Thank you. Now I know. I think, yeah. Hey, it's my name. Man, I mean, people would think like, hey, why did you take care of your mom just now? She's been coughing. Sorry about that. I've been in bad prison. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like you hear it like daily, I guess, that coughing. My mom has that kind of stuff like since she said like since she was a child, so I was like, oh, okay. I think is that a normal? I was like, I think maybe. I'm sorry if like what you hear right now, what you see, like the way I'm treated right now is kind of a bit like insensitive. I'm sorry about that. At time like this, at Tolazi like should have what should people say? Stop streaming and then take care of your mom, something. But look at me, being an asshole. Shit. I'm sorry right now, man. My mood literally got swing really bad. I'm sorry to say, just I try to blame my period right now. Just right now, just when my period just came, my mood is like really swinging really bad. I got a little bit stressed out, like maybe I should stream it for a little bit, drawing my beloved comic Dear Us, drawing this one. Why? Because why not? So I will ask again, if any of you guys read webtoon. This is kind of like, is it more like kind of like a research study, maybe like research study purpose, because I want to know how the reader usually like what they do to what will they do when they read the webtoon, what like do they like us, just like one of my friend, she said no, maybe I should say Hakase. just like Hakase. He's kind of like, if that really, I think if I remember correctly lah, it's more like to the like, if there's something like really hooks him, he will sometimes he will like, or maybe sometimes he will like wait the story until the story finish, until the story like have already finished, like maybe season 1 finished or already complete series finished. He will start to read it. He will read it till then. And so my friend, I think Sen, I think he's kind of like depends on something. It kind of a bit depends, maybe. If that he hook him up, he also read it till end, even though it's kind of long or short, maybe. I could be wrong, man. I should like take a note. So yeah, okay. Let me focus on this one first. Let me focus on the test of my name. Doing test is really not my forte. Like doing a font style is really not my forte at all. So let me try to focus on this one. I'm sorry if I'm not gonna talk too much right now. Maybe later. Man, it's really hard to not talk when you stream. It's also hard. It's really hard to talk when doing the stream as well. It's kind of hard when it's okay. I'm not gonna say anything, and then like, right now, what happened right now? I'm really literally saying something. Okay. Oh yeah, I think right now people are watching Zeta 2 kind of like they talk about her debut. After her debut, I think I just saw that like I was like I'm sorry to say that I was like, I was thinking, okay, I think today's stream, I think it's gonna be a good time to stream. Then I just knew she's gonna stream again. I was like, oh shit. But well, it's I think I watch her VOD later. She's kind of cute. I watching a bit. I watching her stream for a bit. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. Adorable. Can't wait to see the Kowalski and the what her name again? The water that water girl. Kobon. It midnight already. Gotta go see later. Okay. Have a good night's sleep. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. You know what? I'm too lazy to ask again but I really want to know But I don't want to ask it, so I'm just gonna make a poll. The poll first, like, do you guys watch? Hey, I'm desperate. Okay, I really want to know. I really want to know the algorithm of the the webtoon tapas, man. Oh, LA, well, thank you for the donation $1 to Pengo. ありがとう。Do you read? Isha. Are? Did I? Eh? Oh, okay. I kind of worried. I thought like, I thought I just like cancel instead of like put it, Okay. You think we're gonna throw the bag? I gotta be trying to research some of the bags. I'm really interested how the male bags look like. They usually have this kind of bag, or maybe like around here, something like that. I was it looks cool. And sometimes I think I recently saw like this one, I guess. Something like this. Maybe. Is that a trend? I'm not sure it's like a last year trend or two last year trend. But I'm not sure how the fashion trend these days. But I actually sometimes I really like looking at the Tokyo. It's like a Tokyo fashion. The IG Tokyo fashion. I really like looking at it. Sometimes it's fun to look at because the fashion in Japan, especially the Harajuku or something in the Tokyo. They have their own style, like their own very style. Even though it's not like they normally wear, but they have their own time to show their own fashion, which is look very cool. I really like it. And sometimes I look at it for the like maybe in the future, I'm gonna use it as a refer for my character comic, my character in my comic outfit, because since my character is not like they don't have like the constant the default clothes, so you need to like try to find what clothes that suitable for them. Since their live the setting, the live setting, the play setting, how it's not kind of like some kind of adventure thingy stuff. So it's more like this is like a daily lifestyle. So you kind of have to like draw a daily clothes as well. It's really hard to get to try and it's kind of really hard to try the fashion, try to find fashion for your character, especially when you're bad at when you're better at fashion stuff, the fashion sense. Hey, but I like to see some kind of fashion, you know, sometimes. So now we got 100% of no. I see. Yeah, it's really hard to get some info. Just a minute. Let me focus on the bag. Okay, what kind of bag you guys like? You guys usually, I'm not sure if you guys are more to the put your more to the people who put wallet inside your pocket or something, or are you guys more to the are you guys more to the put your stuff in a pocket, or you guys have some kind of bag like backpack, or I don't know, this kind of bag like the side tote bag or something. The stingy bag, the backpack. What kind of backpack? What kind of bag you guys wear? Oh, maybe you guys more to the wallet? I didn't use bag just when I went to school. I see. So you're more to the wallet guy when you go outside. Okay. So you move to the wall again. Okay. I see. わかりました。Yeah, talking about like I did say like I have the time that I told to my tweet about to the commission that I might hold the commission work until like what was it again, Tuesday that time, when I said like I have a family matters. That time me and my family went to the trip, so I cannot do work a lot. especially my comic stuff. So we went for a trip. We went go to the trip with my family, my cousin. Like it's like my mom's side family, to be exact. So we went to the beach, I guess. We went to the like kind of island. And I must say that island, the beach though, the ocean, like the beach when you go to the shore, you know, like when you go to the shore, right? Is it shore? Is it what you call shore? The beach, the shore, and then the ocean comes in. The water, the I must say, because maybe I haven't seen the ocean or beach for a long time, and usually when we go to the ocean and when we go to the beach, usually in our country it's not that look good. It's not that really look good. So we went to this island, and my gosh, it looks beautiful. The color looks tasty. The color is like I'm not sure. Is it how? Wait, let me see how the color jet look like. A jet color. ちょっとね。Jet color. Yeah, it's more like a kind of like a very pale jet color. That time when I look at it, because when water came to the beach and the color get fading, right? But the gradient color of the sea blue color to the jade-ish, and then to the little bit of white, a little bit of transparency there. It's just like the color is just so beautiful. The gradient is like a gem. I was like, yo, it looks tasty. It looks beautiful. So I kind of like, so I really walk a lot. I walk along, like there's a lot of people there. I'm not sure a lot of people in what kind. It's like a lot of people, but not a lot of people. So I walk at the beach, and like, you know, sometimes like, and then I show it to my friend, like I was in Discord. I show it to my friend. Like, I'm not sure if my daughter like even give me a nice video to them or not when I streaming like a streaming real life to them, right? I was like, yo, look at this, yo, it's so beautiful, man, something like that. And then I walk by the beach, and then sometimes of course hit by the ocean, hit by the wave. It's fun, but sometimes it's like, damn, they push me so hard, and then like go to the other shore, to the other side of the beach, and it looks even better or something like that. Yeah, the color looks tasty, of course. I don't know, maybe I remember that my friend says like the way I say it's really funny. I know she said weird or funny, like it's like she said like there's one time in when I was in uni, right? She say apa the way I'm saying about the color, very weird, very cutely weird. Maybe she said like it's a kind of cutely weird, kind of unique, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, for me like sometimes the color does look tasty. For me, the color does look tasty to me. Sometimes like the purple color, it gives it some kind of yam color, a color yam-ish. It kind of like look tasty, and maybe the green, a color of the green that kind of look like a matcha. That kind of color is also tasty too. It looks tasty. Or maybe like a lime, a kind of like a color of the lime. Like it remind me you looking at, it remind of the color of the ice cream. I'm not sure if that weird or not. Maybe, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. Maybe it's kind of rare. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think this is kind of a rare thing. It could be a rare thing that some people who does have like a different view of the color. Let me see. I think there's a kind of like, it's not an ability, maybe a syndrome. I'm not sure. Like people who see color as food, who see color as food, who see color as tasty color. I hope it's not just me. I'm pretty sure there's other people who kind of it's called, oh yeah, okay, no, I kind of searched, there is some kind of like the way, it's not the taste, but I'm not sure if how people taste it, but I'm more to the like, like, oh, this color looks tasty. This color look like a lime. This color look like a, is it like a chocolate, something like that? Maybe just a normal stuff. This color look like a very creamy ice cream, maybe something cookie dough. I've seen this expression before, but it looks plausible, yeah. So it called, but this, I'm not in this kind of case, but it called like synesthesia. Some people really can taste the rainbow, the salt. Some people with a rare neurological condition known as synesthesia can taste, shape, or smell color. Really? Let me see more. Oh, for those who 30% of a yes. For those who 30% of the yes. I want to know of like how should I say it? Or maybe I'll read it this stuff later. How should I say it? Do you guys, when you guys read the comic, right? Do you guys like more like, I'm not sure how you guys do. Like, do you guys like more to the waiting the comic, the manga or webtoon to have a lot of episode and then read it, or you prefer like reading the episode, reading the episode when it's still little where it's the chapter or episode still few episode, or it's more like I want to know how do you spend your time with it, like how do you spend your time with when you read a webtoon or comic, and how do you like what the way like it's like a what kind of style, what kind of a way that you guys read, like maybe some of you like reading the comic by waiting it finish, or maybe some of you guys prefer reading comic like reading it weekly. Maybe some of you guys who read it like wait some of it and then read it, or some of people who read that like read it every time the episode or comic comes out, stuff like that. I want to see how you guys like usually read the comic, because I really want to know. Sometimes when it comes to the webtoon and tapas, it just you know, the algorithm is kind of big like mystery to us. You just sometimes we just want to know the way to catch the audience. Oh, now we got a 50-50 right now. Hey, like how long time? No time to say no time. No see to you next. Often read a lot at once unless some of the consistent on some of the consistent one that you know when it will get updated. Okay, you more to that. You more to the like. You more to the. Often read a lot unless some consistent. So it's more like. So there's like maybe some of the inconsistent update comments you kind of like read it, wait it first and then read it at once. But sometimes you read the comment who has a constant update. Is that like you have the two ways of the comic, huh? So two ways of reading a comic. Hello, Pagi. How's it? Wow, it's been a while. I didn't hear Tapas. Tapas still exists. You know, still active. They still active. Like literally still active. They still like Tapas is like a. Yeah, I'm not sure, but Tapas is more like a. How should I say? Tapas is like a second, maybe the second highest. I'm not sure. We have like kind of like. We have the webtoon. I'm not sure how popular, but we got a lot. I must say we got a lot of platform. Webcomic platform like webtoon, Tapas, Lezhin. I think Lezhin is more to the. I think Lezhin is more to the Korean. More to the Korean version more. They have an English version, but they more to the Korean translation. They have like for English they have a Korean translation, and this is like uses a lot of you know. This is where when I read the Killing Stocking. And then there's a Tapitoon, I guess. Tapitoon, if I remember, they have like Tapitoon. But I'm not sure Tapitoon is more like. I think it's like a more of the like translating a Korean version. But I guess if we talking about worldwide, maybe like this one is the most well known, the webtoon and Tapas. Or I guess like webcomic. Another one is a webcomic, but I really like read the webcomic a lot. It literally called webcomic, but I think this is more to the Chinese, Taiwanese Chinese, or maybe I'm not sure. Kind of like comic, I guess, of the site. Maybe this I could be wrong. This one I could be wrong, but I think I remember you can like post it, but you have to be contract with it. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then there's a one, I guess I remember. But this is for the I think the Chinese. But they're more to the Bilibili. They're more to the also for English they more to the. For the English they more to the translating the Chinese comic, I guess. I know about that. I'm not at this upload my story on the Tapas since 2019, so I don't really follow about them. I see. I mean, like, I guess, like, I feel like webtoon and Tapas has kind of like some kind of community. They have a similar, but have a different as well because. How should I say about the webtoon and Tapas? I mean, webtoon is also like have a Western side as well. Tapas is also it's more like I think like I guess top webtoon because webtoon is literally the format of the webtoon, so they are very, most of them, like maybe almost all of them, or maybe most of them are more to the webtoon format. A lot they more to the clean to the webtoon form because it's called webtoon. It's really called webtoon. I mean, there is a comic more to the, like, each episode is one page. Each episode is one page. But for tapas, they have like variants on it. Sometimes you can, a lot of them are a webtoon version. A lot of them are only like a page or one page, or page or two page on it. A lot of them are, and tapas also have a novel version. Also have a novel platform as well. They have the comic and novel platform. Novel novel genre, comic genre, something like that. Genre? Karmalika, how are you today? And praise the world for never-ending creation. Arigatou. Welcome today. I think I'm a little bit exhausted a little bit, and my mood swing because of the period as well. So I think maybe I should throw this for my free time a little bit. I used to read on a manga first, episode. But I guess a lot of people like read webtoon a lot. I guess people read webtoon a lot. Then I think for me, like, tapas and webtoon have like a very, very a high position, like very in a high position between of that. They kind of like rivalry kind of stuff, and they have kind of like their recognition also like very, very, very high as well. How should I say? Very like rivalry, you know, very rivalry. It's like they studying each other. They started kind of like studying each other a little bit. But I guess like people like more inclined to the webtoons, especially. I'm not sure, maybe I don't read much of the webtoon original, but unlike the tapas, when it comes to when you partner, I think when you partner with the tapas, especially when you want to read like kind of like webtoon, like webtoon, they call webtoon original when it partner with a webtoon, and while tapas, when it partner with tapas, they call tapas premium, I think. They more to the webtoon, since the webtoon has like you can read it each episode. They have the way. I think they have the way of the reading the webtoon original. But the one that I'm more reading, the webtoon that I'm more reading is more to the like they give a free episode every week, so you can read for free every week, while the tapas when it comes to tapas premium, they have you can read like around a few episodes. It's kind of like lesin. Lesin is, I mean, for me, I think lesin is more to the only give you 3 episodes, and then the rest of it you have to pay. It kind of like tapas as well. Tapas give you a few episodes or more, and then you have to pay the rest of it. And then for webtoon, if you like a kind of like really eager to see the next episode, you have to buy 5 coins. While tapas kind of like, I'm not sure how much tapas for, like, I remember like tapas is kind of like about like berapa belas ringgit, something like that, maybe. And for me, like berapa ringgit is still not enough for me to buy just one episode, because usually tapas episode usually I see the tapas episode they're kind of like 3 plus ink. I was like, I don't have enough the inks to read. Right now, I less read manga and manhwa, more to novel right now. Ah, soka. I see. Man, it's hard to know. It's really hard to know. It's really hard to know how many people read webtoon, read the comic or webtoon a lot or not. But even so, at least you had read the comic, right? So as I asked before, like how do you read the comic? Read the comic or manga? Like, do you like read all at once, or few chapter or episode and then read it in once? Or maybe you more to the like suddenly the updates came out and then you quickly read it or something, or anything other way you read. I kind of really want to know how the reader read. It's kind of hard because I know I'm a creator. Sometimes it's something like something that creator really want to know. Really want to know, because like how, like what is, like what's the reader thinking, especially if you're like a self-comic artist and who just doing a web comic by yourself or something, and maybe with your team or something, doing web to canvas or tapestry team community. And sometimes you got no choice, but somehow depends on the view. Sometimes you really want to know you really want to know if either like if the reader is still like the comic, is the reader likes the comic, what the reader feels about the comic. Are they like it? Do they like it? If they do they click the like something? It's really hard. It's kind of like one of the thing that when the comic artist, like when they post in a webcomic, they kind of like eagerly want to know how the reader feels. Sometimes I must say the fact, like even though how many, I think this happens in any type of the, even I think even the YouTube, even the Twitch or something, it happens to every type of the content. Even though like how many subs, how many follow you have, doesn't mean all of the sub, or doesn't mean all the sub and all the sub or the follow you had will gonna look at your content. And that is something like creative, kind of like sometimes they kind of be like anxious about it. For me, I read through the last available chapter. After I go to other comic and wait 3 months usually. Okay, I'm understandable. Hello, Coffee. Waka. How's it? Sorry, I cannot show up to your recent stream. It's alright. Not all of people have a lot of time. People have their own pace time. So yeah. And I'm one of them. Who are very anxiously every time I upload the comic, every time I upload my comic, I will like reading for a few minutes, or maybe 30 minutes, and then quickly take my phone and then look at the if for tapas, since tapas has the notification about like who's like your comic, who subscribe your comic, like who subscribe your comic and such. So or someone comments your episode or a chapter. So go to the tapas like notify you. However, the webtoon, you have to look it by yourself. Because they will not notify you who is gonna like, who is like comment your comment. They will not notify you. You have to look it by yourself. So every time I post my comment, and then a few minutes later, 3 minutes later, like quickly look at the phone and then look at it. I realize if someone comment on something. I must say, people, I don't know, we comment, just really want to know the reader opinions about their comment. They really want to know how they feel about the comment they've been made. And it's really hard. Also, I don't know why, but I'm glad I am not the only one. Nani of what nani? What did I say? I guess I really talk a lot. I think I really talk really fast. So okay, what did you lost just now? Like, what do you really lost just now? Like, nani? What nani? Okay. Oh, you talking to uncle? You talking to coffee? To Al Coffee, right? So damn, I forgot what I want to say. Oh yeah, a hiatus. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who starting to like, how should I say, starting to not happy, starting to a bit like, I'm not sure. I'm more to like starting to like kind of like scared to having a hiatus. Maybe even a short hiatus, a short hiatus, or maybe a month hiatus, I'm not sure, kind of any type of hiatus. I start to scare to having a hiatus. No, it's more like a hiatus of my comic, a hiatus of my comic. I'm sorry, I'm going to say again, I'm not the only one who's trying to scare of like getting having a hiatus in the comic community, in a comic. Yeah, I'm not the only one. So I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I remember that and realized before I guess before 2020, like the time that I started to hiatus and making a long break from my comic. I thought I took a month of rest, but I'm wrong. I thought I took a month of hiatus, but I'm wrong. I took a couple of few months of a hiatus, and I get why people don't. I think now I know what I think, like a lot of people don't read my comic anymore, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not your kasih sayang. So this, because of that, it kind of bit really traumatized me. It really like, not traumatized, maybe like it made me scared to having a hit test again. Because I actually I started thinking that I kind of want to hit test, not because of getting a break, not because of getting a break, that's just a lie, not getting a break, but yeah, before I did getting a break sometimes for the hit test stuff, a short hit test or something. But this time I really want to take hit test, not because of the break, but because I want to make a lot of buffer. I want to make a buffer, and to having another hit test after the long hit test, and then make another hit test, knowing that knowing that a lot of people not reading your comic anymore. Not a lot of people reading your comic than before. You started to feel like you kind of like, I don't want to having hit test anymore. If I having a hit test again, especially having a hit test, a long hit test, my engagement, the reader gonna leave, the more reader gonna leave me. Because true, I sometimes look at my comic and I must say, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of myself about it. Sometimes I'm thinking like, man, I'm scared. people I feel like people really start to not reading my comic anymore, something like that, you know. Like this manga I read during 2012, I think Mao Marion Yusha tried to become FGO main artist and stop the manga. For that I understand. Because she's gonna be a main artist for the FGO, which is, that's good. You got a big job there. But that's understand. But that I understand, because the artists have a big job to do. While I'm like, this is what I want, and then if I didn't get how should I say it, and then somehow I feel like I didn't my performance not doing well, it's kind of scared, a bit scared. I kind of want to see if there are any comments. If there are any comment of the question, because the question already closed, so I kind of want to check if there are any comments on that episode. Okay, so far there is no comment anymore. I think this time I only get 4 comments for a question for the Q&A. Yeah, man, I was looking forward to it, but sometimes I could have been regret about it when you post it, and then you realize like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should not have. Maybe I just gonna do a art instead, like giving a anniversary art instead. That came to my mind. But yeah, but I'm glad. But I'm glad. But I'm really happy for those who really actually question me. Yes, because I'm really expected too much. I used to read a lot of webcomic in the past. Okay, you read the comic in the past. Do you like? Okay, how do you read the comic? Like, how do you read? Like, do you read the comic like in one go, like all episode in one go, a few episodes at once, or maybe like waiting, read it ready as soon as updated or something, or anything else? How you read the comic? Like, what the way you do you read the comic? It's just me, or your hair is kind of big. It feels big. I think it feels really big. I need to small it. To make it your hair small. But no, I think I need to do the eyes first, then I will make it small. Because it's gonna be uncomfortable when the eyes gonna be like out of the eyes of the sketches out of the line? Question mark? Yeah. So I think like these days having a collab or promote the like support creator, like power creator, has been quite a lot happen, I guess, in the webtoon, maybe. Especially in the webtoon canvas, if I look at it, maybe it's more like to collab, to make a call, like trying to collab. Sometimes I was wondering, like they community, they like having a collab, like, and then I did know about a collab. I really did know about a collab. Like, it's not like a webtoon collab. It's more like a them with them collab. The artist and the artist collab. The author with the author collab. And I was like, why didn't know about this? Why I didn't know about this? I think they must be like, I'm pretty sure they did talk about in this thing around at the other channel in the server. Maybe I didn't know about this shit. I really want to join too. Why did no know about this? Typically in one go if possible. If the series is incomplete, I will wait new chapter to be released. Helps that I am fairly fast reader. I will wait for a new chapter. Typically one is possible. If the series is incomplete, I will. Okay. Kind of a board, I guess. Okay, kind of the board. I understand. Okay, a lot of people really reading in one go, huh? I thought I heard something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just my imagination. Okay. Let me focus on the eye for a little bit. But yeah, I think a lot of people who really read it in one go, if I look at it. Understandable. I think now I think about it, because one of the upcoming artists that I knew from someone, like a friend, maybe a relative or a friend, a relative that from the author, or friend of the author. Sometimes they also worry about the readers starting to read less and less. I think, okay, this is just an assumption. All it has been assumption. I don't have exactly data. It's just a freaking speculation, assumption. So take it as a grain. I guess maybe because people are I remember like because of the pandemic, right? I remember like since when the pandemic starting to start, like the pandemic is starting, right, during like around 2020, 2021, especially 2021. 2020 is like a year where it's like a good time for a newcomer, a new webcomic artist, a newcomer for the webcomic artists. Like people do post a lot during the 2020 and 2021. Because of the pandemic, there are a lot of people using their time to post a comic, to release something they really want to create. And that's also where people have a time to read a comic, read a webtoon, or watch anime or something. Even anime, yeah, maybe even anime or series or something. That is where they have a lot of time to do something else, when they have a lot of free times. But I guess this is where, but I guess in a half, or maybe like around late 2021 to this 2022, maybe because like because it's like people are starting now can go out maybe with the regulation or without regulation, depends on the country. So I guess this is and then people are starting to go out working or study. Oh, bless me. Maybe this is where the starting time, like people have maybe start to get a less time to read a comic. Is that true? Is that true? Maybe that's just my assumption. By looking at it, I think it could. I think it is understandable since people are starting to getting a job, starting to work, starting to do having their study. If that's the reason, that is really understandable. Yeah. I guess like 2020 and like a half yearly 2021. I guess that's a kind of like, I know it's a bad year for a pandemic. It is a really bad year pandemic, but on the other side, there's a part of the good time when it comes to the pandemic. It's not that I'm not adjusted to the pandemic. It's just like pandemic suck. COVID suck. But sometimes it's just like this is where people get the time to do the other stuff they want to do, something like that. And they use that time before they started to get they use that time preciously before the old times that comes again, like a less time to do your personal stuff. And I think, and then if that understandable, because I really want to like, okay, I don't want to be whiny. There must be a reason. Like I want to say to myself, like there must be a reason why they don't read your comic these days. Maybe there's a unavoidable reason. Maybe it's not. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe they like it, but maybe they don't have time. Maybe it's most of the time it's unavoidable reason, and that's the stuff that's the kind of mindset I really want to put in my mind. Like if they can read my comic, if they the one who read my comic but don't read it anymore, I'm pretty sure they have an unavoidable time to spend time to read a comic, and that's okay. Let them take their time. When the times come, they will read, and that's the mindset I kind of like want to put in my mind right now. Sometimes, some people love something you create, like the thing you create. I'm because something, this is kind of like I'm really always keeping in mind, like some kind of ventilation, kind of like a jealousy when I see some that I know really like better, really like got it better than me, something like that. And I don't want that kind of thing stuck in my head. But sometimes when I vent about it, and I'm kind of worried what I'm thinking is not that good. And then sometimes I kind of, and then they were like I think like it's kind of, it would be lying if people like don't do it for the sake, like do the content for the sake of like maybe someone sake of money, the sake of the exposure and such, the sake of the living, and then that thing we get it. No, it's not like if they don't think about it, and they don't think about the how many likes, how many followers they have, how many people like really enjoy your stuff. It won't be alive if they do not think about it. People will tend to think about it. If there are people think about like without thinking about it, oh, well, that's good. I wish I have that kind of mindset. Too bad cannot. Too bad it's really hard to avoid that kind of mindset. So sometimes kind of when I try to venting myself, I kind of like worry and then sometimes I ask my friend, I ask my friend like, is that bad that I'm thinking that way? I'm worried that what I'm thinking is really bad. People kind of really want a validation. People do really want some kind of validation. To think that, hey, it's okay. To think like, is that okay that you think, if I think like that, is that okay? If I did think like that, then talk about it. People these days, free of speech, but you will get this some kind of another free of speech. Sometimes opinion didn't matter. Your opinion about it, well, people would not matter. People would not matter their opinions. And that's okay. That's okay. All people think of a jealousy, yeah. Jealousy is what is like my second of nature. And I really hate that. It's like everyone's second of nature. And that's unavoidable. The only thing I want to avoidable is to have the only thing that I want to avoid is to have a hazard and key, and that's the thing I don't want to get, that kind of mindset. Why my mod didn't get a more sub? Why my mod didn't get a more sub or download or other thing? Alright, I'm so sorry, my man. Should I sub you? I'm sorry for not subbing you. Maybe did I sub you? Yeah. Oh shit! Turn off. Yeah, not about born equal. It's not that I hate my life. I love my life. Hate my life as well. But sometimes because of my life, because of my privilege, I kind of I feel guilty. Sometimes I do feel guilty. Sometimes because of sometimes that kind of privilege. If you have that kind of privilege, then people have. Sometimes they kind of like feel guilty, and to the point like you feel like you're not in the position to feel what you want to feel. I did have that kind of feeling like, man, should I vent about it? But my friends had more like suffer than me, had more difficult time than me. Should I vent about it? Sometimes it do be like that. I'm sorry for every time I'm venting a lot, huh? I'm venting a lot, and I'm venting the same thing all over again, Okay, that's why people don't watch my my stream. Okay, now I'm done. His full background. A full not full background, full character of him, but I need to make it his head a little bit smaller, then no, I feel like it kind of bit weird to look at his face, kind of like his head kind of bit bigger than it should be, I guess, question mark. If there's fine about it, sure, it's okay. Wakarimashita. Thank you for your you guys' encouragement. Yeah. I try to express it more. Try to express myself more. I'm not sure anymore. I think about it, I tend to express my feeling a lot more in the stream than in the VC, right? Don't you think, Kay? Don't you think, Kay? Me and Kay and other like talk a lot, like spend a lot of time hang out some in other server. And I'm pretty sure I remember that. I think because I just like back from the trip, and then a few days later, or maybe a couple of days later, I'm singing the old song, and then everyone, what? Who are you? Where is Ika? This is no Ika. Why is she suddenly singing an old song? I was like, what? I was like, what? Is this wrong? I'm singing a wrong old song. This is not Ika. What happened here? And then they kind of like, and then they even say this is not Ika when I say, hey, actually I don't watch a lot of BL. And I say, are you sure you are Ika? What's the real Ika? I was like, bruh. I was like, and then I realized that now I think about it, I think I did talk a lot about this stuff on maybe on a VC, on our hangout at that time. In our hangout than the stream. In the stream, I think I talk a lot, I guess, about myself. I need to go now, Ika-san. Before leave, I just want to say it's alright, little Venom be frustrated is one of those with that frustration shows one of character. I see. Thank you. I could be mine. Okay. Now let me see. Let's see this one. Okay, this one is better. This one is a bit better than before. Yeah, this one is gonna be better than before. Let me try to. Yeah. This one is a bit better. Have a good night stay. Have a good night sleep, Cornelius. Okay. What I want to say, I don't remember. Yeah. Even though I like BL, I actually don't watch a lot of BL at all. I don't watch a lot of BL at all. I mean, in my high school life, I did kind of like listening to the BL CD, which is a very erotic one. But I outgrew them. I really outgrew them. I like that, fuck it. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Something like that. And I guess I'm more to do reading the BL instead of like watching any anime BL. Maybe. I mean, I do really want to play. I do really want to play BL game. I do really want to play BL game. I do. It's just I don't play a game a lot. I try my time. I try the good mood. I'll try my best to find a good mood to play a BL game. because last time I played the BL game. Currently I play BL game, but not so much. Is the gacha BL game, and it's like it is really a age BL game. It has age scene in it. And it's a beautiful scene. It is such a beautiful erotic edge scene, I must say. But because it's a gacha game, right? I don't play gacha much, and that's the only my current game that I play. I think in my entire whole life, I only play 3 games, play 3 BL games, I guess. Like a full BL game. I think maybe 4 if we want to include our life. Padahal our life is kind of, even though our life is kind of like you can be whoever you want. You can be a girl, you can be a guy, you can be they, anything. So I think I want to exclude our life, since our lives you can be girl, boy, they. So yeah, or neither. I want to exclude that. So I only have 3 BL game in my whole life that I've been playing in my whole life. Yes, it is a eroge. It's like a gacha eroge, a mobile gacha eroge, and it called, I'm not sure if you heard this one, or maybe you've kind of like seen this if you've seen this text like font title before, it's called new carnival. This is the title BL Aero game, BL gacha Aero game. It called New Carnival. My favorite is Olivine. My favorite character is Olivine, and I want Olivine. I really want Olivine to get home. I want Olivine to get home. I want Olivine SSR so I can go to see his ass scene. I want to see his ass scene so bad, but it's so hard to get the Olivine SSR. Olivine, come back! I want your ass scene. I want to see your booba. I want to hug your big booba. I want to hug Olivine big, nice Thai booba. His booba is a, Olivine booba is, I want to hug. I want to put my face there. I really want to put my face there. Like I want to make his Olivine booba as my. I want to have Olivine's booba as my pillow. Yes, that's I want to say. Yes, I want his pillow. I really want his pillow, his booba pillow. Yes, I will die for it. I will like put my face and sleep there, and I might die because of the lack of the oxygen. Oh my god. So yeah, that's my current game that I've been playing, but I'm not playing much because I'm not much of the gacha type. I'm not into much the gacha, but I try my best. But I try what I could. I try my time to play that game. So another game that I play is Seiyu Danshi. It's a BL as well as eroge game, a visual novel BL eroge game. It's made by Miyawi, I guess. Made by Miyawi. I'm not sure if Meow is made by the team or by the Meow himself. Meow itself, like one person or a team. I remember Meow has another game called Banana Ranch. I really wanna play that game, but I keep my money first for other stuff. It's called Banana Ranch. I haven't buy the Banana Ranch yet, but I did play the demo. I did try to play the demo. Surprisingly, what the fuck? But I like it. Sayudanshi, I did play that one. It's okay. It's pretty nice. Sometimes it's kind of bit repetitive. Because it's kind of like 30 days of the achievement, 30 days of achievement, something like that, to achieve what you want to do, what you have to get. Another one is or maybe 4 or 4 game. I don't remember. Another one is it's like a drama. It's kind of like a drama BL a little bit, that story. Let me try to look at it. It's like a name. I don't remember the name. Let me try to look at it. Is it like Hour of the Hand something? Hand? Oh, okay. A hand in the darkness. A hand in the darkness. It's kind of like a short drama BL, I guess. Yeah, a short drama BL. But I like it. It's very short. It is very short drama. So we got 3 of them now. Is there anything that I forgot that I tried to play that game before, but I'm not? Oh, yeah, bet. Am I okay? My VT studio is not moving right now. My VT studio is really not moving right now. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。My VT studio is really not moving right now. ちょっと待って。Oh, now it's moving. So yeah, but I think there's some game, but it's an interactive game in a mobile game, and since that mobile gaming has a lot of story, it has a lot of story. It has it has a lot of story. It has a GL story, BL story, romance, straight romance story. A lot of most of them straight romance story. So there's like a few BL story that I read, that I played. I think that's the one is okay as well, but I need to get a diamond just to get the right choice. Yeah, I've that game, usually the interactive game in the mobile, if you want to get the right choice, if you're in a romance game, in a romance story, if you want to get how should I say it, if you want to get more higher points for that character, if you want to spend time, if you want to end up with that character, you have to choose the answer that have diamonds in it. The answer they have that costs you a diamond, it costs you a point, that costs you a point, and that's the one, and that is the answer that you have to choose in order to get that carrot, in order to get closer to the carrot. I was like, oh gosh, I need to like earn more points or diamonds. I need more diamonds so I can use that diamond on that choice. Yeah, the multiple choice game. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of a bit frustrating because if you want to spend, because you want to end up that present, you have to choose the that answer, you know. The one that I really like is from like the app called Maybe, I guess. It called Maybe, and they kind of like make a lot of interactive visual novel from popular series, actually. Like they actually have a interactive choice game from the Remarried Empress, which is one of the webtoon that I really like. I didn't know they have that game. I mean, I know that Remarried Empress is based on the novel, based on the light novel, so understandable. And then they have like, and then and I think a lot of them like more popularized to the Korean character, a Korean story, like a BL1. I think BL1 is like the original game, original story. In that game, they call My Bodyguard, my tyrant bodyguard, and I like that story. It's just I too lazy to spend a lot of diamond, but I really like their story. I really want to finish their story. It's just I'm too lazy to get more diamonds to collect more diamonds for that game, for that story. In another game like a Cliche is the best. I remember that one is good too. That one is pretty nice too. It is cliche, but I like that cliche. I like that. And somehow I just like that cliche. Okay, we done this one. I'm so sorry that we spent a lot of time on this. I'm talking. Hey, for base time you have to talk a lot. You have to talk a lot or else you might get boring. Yeah. Now we done this one. Now we're gonna draw Suyo. We're gonna draw Suyo, our the most main character, the most get a screen time, along with Kawasora. His name is Haru Suyo. This is his given name. This is a family name, comes from his Omega father. Yes, his name is Suyo. But then you say, wait, where do I have a name of Suyo before? Because Suyo comes from the Suyoi. It comes from the Suyoi. It's just like I removed the Suyo and becomes instead of Suyoi. And Suyoi means, like, if I remember, Suyoi means strong. It means strong. So I want to give I want to make that boy feel strong. If not mentally, if not physically, then mentality. That could give a support, or could give a strong, mentally strong boy that could give to this little boy called Sora. I remember I used Yohei because I remember the Yohei is come from the good. I think Yohei. I don't remember what Hei means. Where did I get Hei from? Ken, just Ken. Kawasura is just from, it's the name of the river and sky. Yeah. Okay, time to draw Suya. Yatta. What time is it? It's already 1:32. Good thing that I pee right now, so it's a good thing that I could sleep. Maybe I could stream late. Maybe. Okay, maybe a little bit of side, or a little bit front than the back one. This one kind of weird, so I think I have to make it front. Oh yeah, I did say that I say that I working on some kind of model, working on my model, or working on of some kind of alternate outfit. Did I say that before? Have I said that before?なんか変だね。これ。No? Oh. I wish I did say it before. I wish I said about it before. On the stream, on the previous stream. Any previous stream that I don't remember. I don't remember which one. So yeah, I'm working on some alternate outfit actually. I'm working on a new model. Like it's not like this. I mean, by new model, like not only like it's alternate model, alternate outfit. It's also like my face as well, my whole body as well. Yeah. I mean, I don't really wanna use that outfit in this model. Actually, I at first I really want to use the alternate outfit on this model actually, but I realized the proportion, my hand, my legs, my arm and my legs, it feels weird. It looks weird. It looks weird on the alternate outfit. The body doesn't fit at all. The body proportion doesn't fit at all. So I have no choice to do it once again. To do it once again in other style, like a whole another model. But hey, they're just an alternate outfit. It's just an alternate outfit. So yeah, I'm kind of like looking forward to it. And I just still like starting and just around. I just working on the hair just now. I just done working on the hair, the physic hair. Now I move on to the, and next one is I'm gonna move on to the face. Hmm. You will see. You will see. I don't want to. I don't want you. You will see how it look like later in the future. When, I'm not sure, but I think I hope that I will able to finish it before I was able to finish around the summer. No. You will be show later. You will be show later. Don't worry. Ever will be get to see it later. Don't worry. It's gonna be a surprise. I mean, like, there's some kind of feature surprise I will show. I think people gonna love it. Or gonna confuse. Or I'm gonna confuse about it. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, but I was saying I'm actually really sleepy right now. Shit. Why is it's getting hard to draw his hair? What's wrong with me? Recently I had a hard time, a little bit of a hard time to draw Kawasora hair. Since Kawasora is more to, recently his hair is more to kind of like this. Right now his hair is more to this. Then in the fall season, before during the summer season, his hair is kind of look like this. His hair kind of look like this. Now his hair is look like this. Something like that. Or be like this, or maybe like this. When it reveal, I hope during the summer, like during the summer season, the like around June to August, something like that. June to August. I hope I have a time to able to I have time to working on it. Hi Daniel, Dale Jr. Hello, welcome. How's your day? Hi there, what are you drawing? I'm drawing one of my comic character. It called Dear Us. This is from my comic. These characters are from my comic. I'm drawing for the anniversary and for the anniversary celebration and 3K subs celebration. So yeah. So how's your day? How long I've been okay? Oh, 2 hours 9 minutes. Yeah, I feel hard. Because it's Ramadan, it does feel hard, much harder than before. Ramadan is stable and it's gonna be harder than before. Ramadan is coming, it's gonna be hard, much harder. But as usual, I just complete my assignment. Oh, congratulations! お疲れ様でした。はい。What assignment? Or maybe I should ask about the assignment because it could be like very maybe you kind of like might stress about it, and I keep asking about it. Maybe I should not. Sorry about it. when the poster is always hard. Yeah, it is always hard. I remember that what the teacher said, like our teacher said, like when it comes to, because Ramadan is it did say it has a definition of a heart, something like that. So that's whenever the Ramadan come, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be much harder than before. I don't know what they're talking about, but it has related to the hot stuff. So take it as a grain of salt, because I might give a wrong info. But hey, I guess it's not a wrong info as well, because it do be hard. It do be hard when it comes to Ramadan. Ooh, I can't wait for the Ramadan, man. Now I think about it, Ramadan is like basically, I'm not sure, but if it's for non-Muslim, I think like Ramadan is kind of like no nut November. Ramadan is kind of like no nut November, but it's Ramadan. It's like no nut Ramadan. You cannot do some. I might don't want to share about it. It's super hard, like 100 piece of spots. Oh, okay, that's okay. I won't say about it. I will not say about it. I'm so sorry about it. So Daniel, where are you from? Little but true little mo, yeah. It kind of be like that. It's like a no nut Ramadan. If you go nut, your fastings get cancelled, and you have to replace your fasting on the next month. From the East Coast. East Coast, like I mean, like in Malaysia, or it's like from Indonesia, or maybe from America, European. like Malaysia East Coast. Okay. Malaysia. Okay. So yeah. So have you? Sorry, are you already ate the dinner? Like during the dinner, already ate the supper or dinner? Okay. Just dinner only. I really take supper as a routine. I see. I'm actually like kind of confused between dinner and supper. I thought a dinner and supper is kind of like. Wait, what supper means? Well, wait, which time supper usually are? I thought like supper and the dinner is kind of the same thing. I thought they are the same thing. wait, which time? What time? Usually supper are. My gosh, I forgot what. Oh shit! I draw in the wrong layer. Fish, I'm getting sleepy. Let me drink. You know, today, I mean like yesterday, yesterday, not the today, the 2 day yesterday. I suppose I want to like fasting, like replacing my fasting. Apa puasa ganti. Turns out I got period. I was like, she. But I guess. Wait, where the Ramadan's ends? Actually, I kind of want to look at it because I want to make sure that I won't have to do a lot of puasa ganti after Ramadan. Let's see. No. Oh, we have to reward on the in March. Okay. Guess I will gonna get. I guess I will gonna get. I will gonna get. But I think I will gonna get period during the Ramadan later. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a period on the Ramadan later. By looking at it. I almost thinking that I will not gonna get period during the Ramadan. Never mind. I will gonna get it later. I will gonna get it eventually. So sad. I'm jealous people who will not get the period during the Ramadan. Period with Ramadan without period is such a bliss. It's such a rare and such a bliss. It's something that a very fortunate, a very like the happiest thing. It's like a happiest thing you will gonna have because you won't have to do puasa ganti for the next after the Ramadan, something like that, after or before Ramadan. That is such a blessed thing. It's such a blissful and a blessed thing, and it's such a taskaru thing to get. It's more like I'm jealous for the grandma and for the mothers, you know. I mean like mothers who not pregnant lah. Like my mom, because usually they tends to not having a period during when they're getting old. I think they don't get the period much when they're getting old, so and also it's pretty like rare to have a period when you're older, when you become older. So it's such a bliss. It's such a bliss when you not having a period during the Ramadan. Such a bliss. I wish I could have that. I mean, I did have that during before periods even exist in my entire life, but yeah. The more you know, I guess. I'm not sure. Okay. So you're looking forward getting old? For Ramadan, maybe yes. for Ramadan, yes, maybe yes. But I'm not sure. I mean, we are getting old anyway. I'm not looking forward to it, but I guess we are already old at the time like this. I think I'm already old as well. It's not that I'm already old mentality. I'm not sure. My mentality is not that old. I think I'm too childish to. I think I'm just too childish compared to my actual age. But I think my body kind of like getting old. I think my body like feels old, like because of the lacking of the exercise, so you feel old. Not because of the age, but the body, but because of the body. Oh my god. Oh yeah, have you guys like watching? Have you guys watched a new Hololive ID, Gentry? Just now, like Zeta, right? Zeta, right? Was it Zeta? Is it Zeta? Was it Zeta? Her name Zeta? Was it? Let me search. History かな? Ah yes, Vestia Zeta. A new Holo ID member. One of the new Holo ID member, Gentry. Miss Vestia Zeta, and the next one is gonna be Kowalski. Was it Kowalski or Kowalski? Kowalski? The blacksmith? The blacksmith, and another one is Tashika ne, ちょっと待って。Tashika, okay. The next, I think the next probably Kyle. It's either it's either like Kyle Kowalski or Kobo Kanairu. Either of them. Tomorrow's I mean like today it's gonna be tomorrow today. It's either Kyle Kowalski or Kobo Kanairu. But I think starting at 25, I think 28 and 29? Was it 29 to 30 or 28 to 29? There is another a new holo member, but not, but it's a holo star. It's a holo star Japanese. A holo star JP is gonna have a four new member in the holo star. For it's been a while. I guess it's really been a while. They having a new member in a holo star. Holo star is also part of the cover company, also part of the whole life as well. And I actually really looking forward to their debut as well, the male debut, Japanese holo star male debut. They have like cartoonists. I looking for the cartoon most, and they have a ghost. The other two is like is it like Piepro or Mannequin? I'm not sure. And the other one is like ちょっと待って. They have a 4 member, yeah. You can look at the holo star or on the holo star Twitter to see the 4 guy member. 楽しみに、本当に楽しみに。I did watch Zeta for a bit in the public. Zeta for a bit. But I cannot. But I think I only watched briefly that time because that time I was in the public, and I cannot hear a lot. And I didn't bring my headphone in the public, so I just hear it while it's noisy. Yeah. Her mother is so cute. The rigging is so cute, but somehow the rigging like somehow the how should I say, the movement? Oh yeah, the movement reminds me of a bit of a Chloe, to be honest. It reminds me a bit of Chloe, you know. I was like, the voice is cute. And also it kind of reminds me of Chloe. ごめんな。But she's cute. She is really cute. Okay. I think I do really need to rest my to raise my hand a little bit. I kind of bit sleepy right now. So I might stop it at since she reminds me of Chloe too. Oh, okay. I'm not the only. I think of course I'm not the only one who's saying that. Actually, to be honest, because there are some people that I know kind of like say that it reminds of the Chloe for a little bit, or maybe a Mume. To be honest, something like that. I'm not sure which part reminds of the Mume, but because maybe because I cannot hear clearly when she talk because of I was in a public and it was pretty loud. So I might watch her stream VOD, I guess. Now I don't want to read. I don't want to drink coffee right now during my period. I don't want to drink coffee when I'm in a period right now. But then I just like drink ice syrup. What's the point? It's just the same. And I was like, when I just knew that I got period today, I was like, I just wanna drink I drink iced tea lychee, the powder iced tea lychee so bad. Now I'm fucking period. Oh man. Well, I think I'm gonna drink that iced lychee tea anyway. I mean, I can drink coffee, but I'm not much into coffee. Even though I only have that kind of like 3-in-1 coffee that might have a SOSO on it, might have a milk on it, like serbuk milk, like a powdered milk inside of their instant coffee powder on it. I can, but I'm not sure is that even give me I'm not sure if that it gave me an effect. Sometimes I drink coffee, it do make me sleepy sometimes. It feels like it's kind of like there's no kind of effect. There's no a non-sleep effect at all. I think the only like usually like sometimes I think usually like effect like make me not sleepy just is drinking the water, but sometimes not working as well. But usually it's like my like just drinking the water or warm water, but it's not working like almost every time. It depends. Okay, go toilet, go to the toilet. But man, I'm really sleepy right now. I'm really sleepy. I cannot handle my sleep, my eyes right now. So maybe I will stop at 2:30. I guess I'm gonna also stop. I think I'm gonna end the poll as well. Thirteen votes, I see. I guess there's a lot of people voting here. How many people are watching me right now? Like before? Like in the early of the stream? Not sure. Kind of weird though. The hands does look kind of bit weird. But I tried. My stomach's really hurt right now. No, oh wait. It's gone. The stomach ache is gone. Never mind. Even if you can still draw properly. Maybe. But it's still not perfect to me. I'm trying to fight it myself right now, like, come on man, you can do this man. It just this part and then we kind of bit stop, maybe, I don't know. You know what? I tried. Okay, look weird. It looks weird. Never mind, it looks weird. It looks really weird. How to draw hand? What is hand? Hand is hard to draw. Wish I could draw better than that. What is hand? Oh, this does kind of look nice, I guess. I think, I guess, maybe okay, maybe, Let me look at my hand. I cannot trust my hand at all. I don't know. Okay, I think this is okay. I think this is look okay. Maybe. Maybe. Lucky for you, I'm only able to draw Doraemon hand. Hey! I telling you, drawing Doraemon is hard. Because Doraemon has a perfect circle shape. And most of the artists hardly to do, it's really hard to draw a perfect shape, a perfect circle shape. A lot of us really have a hard time to draw a perfect circle shape, just like a Doraemon. Doraemon has a very perfect. If you look at Doraemon hand, it has a cute perfect shape of his hand. You know, it doesn't look wobbly. It doesn't look. It's perfect, just perfect, and then it's really hard to draw a perfect, how should I say, a nice value, aligned value of the Doraemon. Don't lucky me. I'm telling you this. For me, for what I learned, but also for me as well. Hey, at least a cheat is, at least it's a life hack, you know. It's a life hack. How should I say? Drawing is not having an art skill is not a talent. It's got. If you want to say art is a talent, I guess it would be a talent based on. For me, I guess for me, a talent for art to have it, yeah, to having an art in the talent is something that people are unable to do, or something that you easy to achieve. For example, if you're a fast learner, if you're a really fast learner, that's your. I guess for me, that's your talent, because with that, you easily you will be getting to learn the art very fast. If you're a person who has a very good memory, a very good imagination, then good for you. That will help your creativity there. That will help your remembering. That will help you to remember how the subject or object look like when you remember things like very clear, like hyper memory, something like that. That kind of people who has a very hyper. How should I say, how you call hyper memory? And I remember that the guy it's the people who the people who really can remember, like the people who can remember even when they're inside of a mother tummy, or maybe even the moment when you're a baby, you open your eyes, you remember everything of those surrounding you. That kind of ability. Yeah, I call that talent. Or maybe singing. Maybe singing. I think singing is also an equal skill too, but I think there are also skill too, but they kind of like, maybe it depends, because I'm pretty sure like some people are tone deaf, like cannot sing that well, that normally. Maybe, I'm not sure, but they kind of, I think like singing is like a mix of the talent and skill, I guess, but I'm not sure. That I could be wrong. For me, talent is kind of like something like people don't have. You have that people don't have. A skill that you have but people don't have. Something like that. Welcome back. So, even you, Daniel, you can actually do art actually. Even you, or maybe even LuKrem can do art, because art is like literally like starting from zero. It's like literally you started from the line. You started to draw. It's eventually everyone will start draw very, very terribly, and then when the times come, and then with the ability you have, maybe you're a person who really draw. Learn that fast, you draw that fast, and maybe that's your talent, and you can draw fast. And maybe, but some people are really like very slow at it. They harness the skill very hard. They're very hard, and they harness skill with their own. Some people trying to harness the skill very hard. Some people harness the skill like very hard but slow, in a slow pace, in their own pace. So yeah, like people say, everything, every skill, every potential you have, they have their own pace. Even in art, visual art, even they have their own pace to do the art. Hey, I think when it comes to industry, you need to do fast. I think, but then when it comes to industry, I think you do need to do fast. So yeah, there you go. That's my view when it comes to talent and skill. But hey, people have a different perspective. You know what more perspective of the art? I recommend you to read Blue Period. Blue Period manga. Come, join us. Come, join us. Reading the Blue Period, understanding some kind of a new perspective of the art. And I really like that. I really like that manga. That manga, I must say, that manga like give me a kind of like a new perspective. It does give me a lot of like new info, new thing to learn. Because sometimes even though I've been to school, we did learn. I mean, in high school, in my class, we did not learn much of the arts. Like literally, I mean, like I guess when in Form 6, I guess when you're in Form 6, you did learn art, but for the SPM reason. And then what you learn, and then you start to learn a little bit more about a lot of variety arts and a variety tools in art, and that's where I just knew what's the difference between watercolor and poster color. There is the time where I just knew that there is a big difference between watercolors, oil painting, acrylic, and poster color. You know when you're in a high school or elementary school, you cannot tell the difference between poster color and watercolor as long as you think it's the thing for you to color stuff, to chat. It's a color for you to chat in a piece of paper. And you did not know, you don't care the difference. That's me. And then now you learn. Now you know, and the more you know that it has a different, watercolor and poster has a different use. Man, I was like, wait, watercolor have a different use? Wait, watercolor is not same as the poster color? What? And then that's where that we are realized that such as color stuff is also expensive. Mantra is like, it's for just like for the elementary school or high school. But if you go to the Alpha, if you go to the Newstone watercolor, yeah, that's the kind of like, especially for Alpha brand, and that is for mostly for a student, for the uni student, something like that. So yeah, but and then they are kind of like expensive, much more expensive. There are a lot of more expensive watercolor. Not gonna lie. So yeah, the more we know. What else? Oh yeah, even though I went to the uni and graduate, I know a very little about art. I know very little about art until I read the Blue Period. That is where the part, like, I really don't know a lot. I've been to the uni, and I did not know about Dassin at all. I didn't know about Dassin at all until I read the Blue Period. I was like, what is Dassin? I was like, I've been to uni before. I've been to the art uni in the art stream before. I also chose fine art courses. Why I didn't know about this shit? It's been a long time I haven't touched watercolor and paintbrush. Yeah, I think I also did touch that thing since then, since I graduated, because I'm more to the digital one, and my sole purpose and my sole goal in my whole life is to be a web comic to be a comic artist, and that's the thing I really want to be a comic artist. Sometimes I did quite think about stopping to do a comic, like give out on a comic before. Like sometimes I did think about it. I did think about it sometimes, but then I was like, but it's like, because you feel like you did successful of what you're doing, and then like you're starting to think, am I really good at it, or why I'm not good at it and such, and then to the point you're starting to feel like you want to give up. But then I started to talk to myself, like, if you want to give up, then what's the point? What's the point of the whole thing that you've been drawing art since you were little, drawing the anime since you were little till now? What's the point you're starting to draw a comic? What's the point you go to the art school then, art uni then? What's the point you choose the art course then, something like that. But hey, it's a journey. So I say it to my, but yeah, but there is the people who spend time a lot on the stuff, and they're like trying to say this is not for them, and they try something new, and they finally found something they like, and I think that's really good for them. For me, I'm still holding that I really wanna I still wanna be a comic artist until now. I'm still holding it because for me, I've been spending a lot of time. I spend a lot of time on this part. Even my parents giving me a green light about it, and I'm the only one who has the pursuing the art beside my family, and even like the one that like my father, who actually really wanted to be an artist in his young days, but he stopped becoming an artist due to the maybe because being artist is hard. Being artist is really hard. So maybe that time is not for my dad. That's why how should I say? Even though I like art, but my world of art is very different from my dad. For me, I really like having, how should I say? My dad is he wished I have a putting my arts in the gallery, just like you go to the art gallery and see some old that complicated art and such, art style and such. I'm not one of them. I'm not that kind of person, I must say. I'm more to the I like anime. I like anime waifu husband though. I like booba and pig tight. My view, wait, my view, mine are and my dad view is pretty different. It's really different. I just like want to draw an anime girl, anime boy, big booba, big man booba, BL stuff. I want to draw that. And I will not proud myself if I put my art into the gallery in a public eye. No, I cannot. It would be such embarrassing. Like, hey, let's say you're a Muslim and you draw a GL, a girl's love story, or maybe boy's love story. You're a Muslim and you're from a Muslim family, and then you draw that. What would you think? What would you? Would they be really proud of you if you show them? If you say, hey, mom and dad, her sister, her brother, I make a comic, and the comic is a BL, and the comic is a GL. It's about gay. It's about gay or lesbian. They were not proud of it. They were ashamed of it. For me drawing that. Yes, I'm actually like, sometimes I have a hard time to draw, like, sometimes, especially when you want to tell your grandma like what I'm doing, like that I'm doing comic, and then she's like, how much money you get in 1 month? I was like, well, I didn't get any. I didn't get any, but I did get money from commission. From doing a commission, but not consistent. I'm telling you. And then how am I gonna explain to my parents, especially where my comic is, where my current comic is about BL, it's about gay, it's about boy and boy love each other. I cannot say that. I cannot say that in front of them. I cannot say that. Hey, ibu ayah, ika buat komik pasal gay. No, they will not proud of it. They will not proud of it. That's why you have a backup, Ika. The only backup I have, it's a very old comic. The one that I make with my the old 14 years old, the old 40 years comic, 14 years old comic that I made with my friend, and that's the only straight love story that I have. or maybe like the Sachi and the Sachi and Sachi comic, but Sachi, it has Sachi love money. He only love money, and then his friends, like one of his friends is like a cross dresser. Yeah, that's gonna be, yeah. Another one is like a one-shot comic that I made. It's a comedy comic, and I guess that is a pass. But that was a 2017. That is an old comic that it won success in a web comic. Even though I really want to do a straight love story, it's whatever story I have in my mind. But the thing is, probably is my mind always has been a BL inside. Always has been a BL inside. Always has been. No matter how I try to run away, it always has been inside my head, the BL stuff. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, let's do this story. Also, let's put I'm like, something missing. Maybe I should put BL on it. And that happened. And then boom, another BL happened. Yeah, I cannot, man. I cannot like run away from the BL stuff. Hey, actually, but hey, actually, I do have an idea comic that I might wanna do after this series finish. There's a one story that I really wanna do, which is a story about a son and a mother and a son, like trying after they like went apart, after they like berpisah sekian lama, after they have long fall apart from each other due to the misunderstanding, due to the family problem that has led to the family problem that has led to this relationship, to the broken relationship. And then suddenly they meet again, and then they're trying, and then the mother trying to rebuild the relationship again with between mother and son. MILF? Well, it's not MILF. It's not actually MILF. It's more like a very drama. It's more than a MILF. It's more to the drama. It's more like a drama. It's like it's starting like the mother who thought at first that she has a good life, she has a very normal good life, and then suddenly like her husband cheat on her, and then again, and because of that she got depressed, the depression to become a bit of to the somehow a little bit of abuse to her son, her very little child son, to the point that she started to realize that she cannot raise her son like this, and then she brings her son to the grandparents, like the mother's parents, right? The grandparents. So they agree to take care of the grandchildren, their grandchild, and that's where they got berpisah. That's where they parts away until the son or the adult, and then suddenly a coincidence happened that his mother is actually neighbor of him, so like that, and that is where they try to rebuild the relationship, so like that. Also, another twist, like a little bit of twist there, at the beginning is that I want to try to make that the son is actually from a soul that got isekai. It's like an isekai for a fantasy world, but then a soul from the fantasy world, but then got isekai due to the pandemic such at that time. And then that boy's past life actually like has a pretty bad family abuse, pretty bad family abuse, like got abused from his family, and then died due to the pandemic, like being abandoned, and then died due to the pandemic, and then like he got died, and then he got isekai to this boy, and then he thought like, oh yeah, I got a happy family, and then suddenly his father fucked their lives up, and then he suddenly got abused again. I mean, I guess maybe a mild abuse there, like not not it's still abuse, but not worse than he had during his past life. But because of that he started to hate, started to think badly, that started to kind of like doesn't feel like he started to think that his mother is the same as the family that he had back time. So the relationship kind of bad, started to bad, like even though when before they trying to pass away, like berpisah, when they start to pass away, when the mother trying to want to maybe right, because she felt bad of what she did to him. She thought that maybe she could like giving a hug, like maybe she want to say she will come back later after she's condition is good. But no, before when the moment she tried to do that, when the moment she attempted to do that, she got her son already like giving a negative gaze, a negative glare to her, which is for her, she thinks that's a bad idea for her to do it that right now. She's like, oh no, I really did fuck up, like oh no, I really did fuck up, now my son really hates me, stuff like that. And she had no choice. She felt like she had no choice but to separate, to make her son think like she's not existed to his word, something like that. But hey, but in behind of that, actually his mother did try her best, like trying to know what happened to his son, like call the grandma, call her parents, like if my son is okay, what she's doing right now, something, and pay the school school fee, something like that. It just he didn't know. That's kind of like story I want to do. I hope that's kind of bit. I hope it's kind of a little bit interesting for that. Yeah. So I already spoiled the story. But yeah, that's the idea that I really want to do. That I hope that I hope that I still remember. I think I think I already write that stuff down, like pointing, like write the point, note it down in my document. It just, I need to adjust a little bit. I need to adjust the story a little bit because the initial idea is initially idea, their relationship, their build relationship is starting like the son is like maybe starting to get in a high school, and the mother is like their relationship starts to build when the son is getting into the high school, and they living together. But I think like it's kind of a bit weird reason to do that. So I thought like, you know what, maybe during the adulthood, maybe adulthood is okay. Don't you think? Ambition, but I like it. Okay, I'm not sure if that ambition, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure that's a lot of story. Or story have already exist in the manga. But I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna do it anyway. But because hey, just like Isekai story, everything is same. Everything is just same. Not everything, but almost of them are same. but people end up liking it anyway. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop after drawing this one. Lah. Hen da na. Oh, Mochi's here. Shit. Maybe around here. Maybe around here is okay. Maybe around here is okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'll fix it later in the future. Before the anniversary day come, I need to finish it no matter what. Okay. Mochi, no, stop. No. Okay. Oh my god, it's getting bad. ちょっと待って。Oh, I'm sorry about that. Ya, budak ni. I will later. I know the drink I got is like it's supposed to be a warm drink. Now it become a lukewarm. Like it's just a room temperature, not lukewarm, it's just a temperature water. Room temperature water, I think. Yeah. Maybe a bit of mochi, please. Can you not mochi no? My mood is pretty swing right now, and I don't want to really do something bad at you. Okay. I think we're done for today. I think we're done. Wait, let me. Every time you flip, something wrong. Mochi no. Yep, I think that's okay. I think that looks okay. Yep. Yeah, I think that's okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here. So yeah, I really talk a lot this time. Arigato, Daniel, arigato. So until that's really for today. So I really need to rest my body right now. My face getting stickier and stickier this day because of the hot humid time. A very hot humid this time, so it's getting stickier. My face is getting stickier. So thank you, Ikra, thank you. So yeah, and then I'm getting sneezing right now a lot. Sorry about that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for this stream. Yeah, thank you for this. Oscar sama minna osika. Thank you so much for watching this stream, and we will go to the loading screen in 3, 2, 1. Jane, matane, oyasunai. I want Monday, but I will sleep.